100% Chelsea. Now, okay, obviously you know the result. Chelsea 0, Arsenal. You may recognise this man. So this is Assad. Okay, so he comes and does a few fan cams with us after a few games. And if you didn't know, this is his brother-in-law, and I think everybody knows who this is. So, no introduction, Mo, mate. Yeah. Let's go to you first.
First things first, I hate him. I absolutely despise this kid.
Me.
No, don't be stupid. I hate him. I really hate him. I don't know what I did in life to deserve him as a brother-in-law, but my wife is a gooner, so you know, that's the most important thing. But anyway,
let's talk about the game. Go on.
Average game for an average competition. Just like, you know, I think defensively we were pretty solid. You had a really good spell at the beginning of the second half, 10 minutes, where you really penned us back. And I just said to the guys watching the game with it, look, if we survive this spell, then we should be fine, sort of thing. Because in the first half, it was just a bit of toing and throwing, nothing major. I think Fabregas had a header, and that was about your best chance. So, you know, but look, I'd say you were the better team. I think you showed a bit more attacking intent. It's kind of what you expect. You're the home team. But I didn't really feel too stressed at any point in the game. It was, you know.
I mean, it was pretty nothing, wasn't it?
Yeah, like we didn't take our chances properly. We played really sloppy at times. I felt like Drinkwater, he had a good game, but he had too much time on the ball. He played it way too tight. Him and Rudiger, I felt. But today I felt like, other than those two, there's no one I'd fault in the team. I felt like it wasn't our day. We didn't attack as well as we could have. And I think our best player today was probably N'Golo Kante. That guy was everywhere today. He was up and down the pitch, non-stop. And yeah, I think we're just unlucky today. We deserved that win. We dominated, I think.
No, I don't think any team deserved to win today. You didn't create decent chances. Like, name one save where Ospina pulled off save where you're like, wow, how did he keep that out? Or where you were really unlucky. There was not a single moment in the whole game like that for anyone.
He makes a good point. He makes a good point.
I feel like we dominated the game throughout.
No, only possession. Only possession.
The ball was always in your half.
Look, you dominated possession generally, yeah. But you look at the top 5. I've said this on Arsenalfantv as well. In the history of the Premier League, yeah. If you look at when one team has had absolutely loads of possession, like the top 5 possession-dominated games, is all games where it's not going how the team want it to go. When you're winning, when you've actually got 1 or 2 goals on the board, you give up a bit of possession. You change your tactics and stuff. Possession is only because you're the home team and it wasn't working. Yeah. If this was the first leg, it would have been a flip of it. So, as Arsenal fans, trust me, I've spoken about possession and how we should have won the game because we had possession for years. And then you come to the realisation that actually, you know what, it means nothing.
But, okay, realistically, let's get one more thing, all right? Let's talk about what do you think the result will be at the Emirates? Because obviously now, you were playing for a draw today. That was blatant.
And I'm happy with the draw, I'll be honest. To come to Chelsea, not concede a penalty, not get a player sent off, not handball it on the line, all of that sort of stuff, I'm happy. It's a 0-0 boring draw.
That's twice now this season.
Yeah, I'm
twice.
I'm
not.
Long may it continue. I wish we could have done that when we flipping went to Man City, when we went to Liverpool, when we went to Forest. Do you know what I mean? But
you have to hold yourself back then. No, but I mean, the game is going to hinge on what happens at the Emirates. How do you think Arsenal are going to play? That's for Mo, and for you, right? Assad. How are we going to counter it? So you can counter his argument. Yeah. Good luck, because I never can.
You never ever know how Arsenal are going to play. I mean, come on, even like team selections and stuff, you can never guess it as an Arsenal fan. For you guys, you can probably have a rough idea. For Arsenal fans, who thought we'd play that team against Forest? And then who thought we'd play this team? Like, look at Alexis Sanchez on the bench today. It doesn't make any sense. Is he going or is he staying? If he's going, why are you playing him? Because you want to protect obviously the transfer, you don't want him to get injured. If he's staying, then play him from the start. It just doesn't make any sense for me. So I can't guess what we'll do. We could turn up and be absolutely rubbish and get absolutely battered by you guys, or I think we've lost 1-7 against you in the last 7. We could turn up how we have been recently against you guys and actually put a result out of the bag. But who the hell knows, man? We're Arsenal. We're a joke.
Counter.
At the Emirates, I feel like we should learn from our mistakes from the past 2 games in 1 week. 2 draws. I don't think we should play more attacking. I feel like we should play more in the midfield. I feel like our midfield wasn't as strong today. And as you said about Sanchez and stuff, Sanchez wasn't playing today until the 70th minute. Ozil wasn't playing. They're 2 arguably best players. We should have taken that and dominated that whole game and should have got an attack. And at the Emirates, I think it'll go to penalties because I don't see us dominating or scoring away. I feel like Arsenal will be able to take it from us. Or it'll go to penalties.
I don't know. And tell me this, yeah, Morata.
Oh, yeah. Still better than Lacazette. Statistics. I can give you statistics as well. I know you like
10
them.
goals, 4 assists, right? And Lacazette's got 8 and 3 or something like that. But look, don't get me wrong. For me, Morata's a very smart player, very intelligent player, but you don't finish with your brain. Do you know what I mean? Like that guy.
He goes with his head.
Yeah, he's good with his head. But seriously, what is up with the guy? Do you know what? For an Arsenal fan though, some Chelsea strikers have terrorised us over like recent years. I'll be honest. Drogba, I hate the man. Diego Costa just gives me nightmares. You know, they've always done the business against Arsenal, and now I've got a striker. Even when we put it on a plate for him, part the Red Sea like Moses and say go and score, the man can't do anything.
Yeah, Moses can't part the Red Sea. He can't even get it past the first man.
But look, man, honestly, with Morata, he's a decent player, but I'm loving his struggles right now. He needs a goal.
Okay, you know what? Shut up, Mo. All right, make sure you subscribe to Arsenal Chelsea. Also,
one more thing as well. I just remember this. End of the game. Do you remember when Sanchez came on? He had gloves on, yeah? And then during the game, he's taken the gloves off and throwing them in the corner closest to where the Arsenal fans are. Now, you've got a steward. At the end of the game, there was a guy with his little son asking for those gloves. So he was asking some of the stewards to go on the pitch. And they're like, look, we can't go on the pitch. So he waited for the groundsman to come down, yeah, with the pitchforks. Groundsman came down, got the gloves, picked them up, was giving them to a steward. And these stewards were outsourced because I spoke to him after the game. Then he told me that a steward who got involved of his own accord, wears number 25 on the back of his jersey. He came up, got the gloves from the groundsman, who was going to give it to one of the stewards that was talking to us. So he, of his own accord, he got up, got the gloves, walked straight past the Arsenal lot and that kid, and chucked him into the Chelsea fans. Why are you giving Alexis's gloves to Chelsea fans? And what could have been his last game? So whoever you are, that flipping steward, you're a flipping idiot. I hope you can sleep well, proud of yourself that you took that little moment away from a kid. What's wrong with you guys? This is why I hate Chelsea.
Great. Make sure you subscribe to Arsenal Chelsea, and we'll see you soon.